Do you want to learn how to remove hard inquiries off your credit report? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Let's go. Welcome back. My name is Credit Coach Nicole Scott. If you have not by now, make sure that you have subscribed to the channel and that you have watched the entire Credit Repair Cloud training playlist where I teach you exactly how to repair your credit. Now, whether you're repairing credit for yourself or you want to start a credit repair business as a side hustle, full-time hustle, or just as another income stream, then this is definitely the channel that you want to be, and you want to make sure that you have watched each and every one of those videos that are on the Credit Repair Cloud training playlist. There's over 15 videos. There's over 20 hours worth of content for you guys to binge watch on, so you can get the concept down on how to repair your credit. So without further ado, guys, if you haven't by now, make sure that you have subscribed to my channel and also follow me on Instagram at Credit Coach Nicole Scott. Let's go ahead and log into our credit reports. The first thing that we want to do when it comes to disputing inquiries is we want to get a copy of our credit reports. And I know that might sound like, oh, well, duh, but no, seriously, a lot of people think that Credit Karma is their credit reports, which, you know, that's great for Equifax and TransUnion, but you want to go ahead and get your full 3 bureau credit reports, and I recommend Smart Credit, and we're going to be using Smart Credit today. So if you need to get your credit reports, go ahead and use the link below to sign up to get your credit reports with Smart Credit, where you will be able to see all 3 of your credit reports from Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. Okay, we're going to be using one of my clients' files today as a test, so you guys can get the idea of how to do this stuff. What we're going to do is log in as we are now into Smart Credit. At the very top of the screen, we're going to go to 3B reports and scores. There's 2 ways that you can get to that. You can drop down in the menu where it says reports, 3B reports and scores. You can also go to 3B reports and scores from the main menu right here. This toolbar is always going to be up top, so I tend to use that the most. We're going to go to 3B reports and scores, and we're going to switch to classic view. Okay, classic view. And again, when you are looking at your credit reports, you want to make sure that you're looking at the most recent updated credit report, and that way you can get the latest information that the credit bureaus have on file for you. Okay, so this credit report is going to be as of pretty much today's date, so we know it's the most accurate information that the credit reports have, or the credit bureaus have, and this is the report that they would provide to anyone who is obtaining your credit as of right now. So in this case, you know, this client really just has inquiries. And in this case, you know, we're focused on the inquiries. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy all of the inquiries that they have. And I like to use Microsoft Excel to kind of help me stay organized. Okay. And we're just going to copy and paste. So what I've done is I've just highlighted these from the credit report, right from the credit report, and I pasted them right into Excel. So once we have them in Excel, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sort them, custom sort, and I'm going to sort it by creditor. And I'm just going to make sure, hey, does this client have any relation with this creditor, right? This one, no, no, no. Yes, they do. So I'm going to take that one off. And yes, they do there. So I'm going to take that one off. I'm going to take this one off because yes, they do for that one. And I don't believe there's anything else. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All of those other inquiries are not tied to open active lines of credit. So I've copied and pasted those. Now I'm just going to select these and I'm going to sort them by credit bureau. So I'm going to sort them by column D being the credit bureau. And what I'm going to do is just send a letter to Equifax disputing these inquiries, to Experian disputing these inquiries, and to TransUnion disputing these inquiries. And you want to make sure that you include the inquiry name and the inquiry date. Again, the inquiry name that has as it is listed on your credit report, and the inquiry date. And, a lot of these inquiries were not authorized. There was no permissible purpose or other reason. So if you want to go a step further, you could potentially, because some of the credit bureaus, when you say this was not authorized, like I never knew these people were even pulling my credit. I never agreed for this company to pull my credit. And that happens a lot when you're inside of car dealerships. You're at maybe like a Honda dealership or a Toyota dealership, but they pull your credit with Ally Financial, Wells Fargo Dealer Services, Capital One, all these different places. And you're like, whoa, 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 whoa. I thought you were pulling my credit one time, but you guys pulled my credit 20 times, So, you want to make sure that you get those inquiries off your credit, because even though there's a shopping period and they're not going to affect your credit score, they do affect your overall credit profile, because our goal is to have, the lowest amount of inquiries as possible. I don't mind inquiries that are from valid accounts. And if you have a bunch of inquiries from valid accounts, then so be it. That's fine. But if you have a bunch of inquiries from accounts that you simply don't have relationships with, like, think of it like that. Like, banks are seeing that, like, oh, wow, they have 30 inquiries, but they don't even have like 2 of those accounts open. So that means that all those places denied them. Why did they deny them? And you don't need to keep these inquiries on your credit report. They're not helping you any. So we might as well go ahead and get them disputed. So what I'm going to do is I am going to prepare a document. I'll be right back and we'll get back with it. Okay, we're back. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to be using Credit Repair Cloud as a tool just to help generate the letters here. And if you don't have Credit Repair Cloud, you can get a free 30-day trial below. You don't need really much. It's just a tool to kind of help you stay organized. You can also use Microsoft Word, Google Docs, anything like that. That's fine. We're just going to be using this because we're actually going to go through and mail them off to the credit bureaus. So it's just going to be really simple to use this software to go ahead and do that. So I am going to go ahead and I'm inside of my client's file in Credit Repair Cloud. We're just going to generate some letters, and I'm going to hit round 2 or higher. And these are going to go to the credit bureaus. And honestly, I'm just going to kind of just do my own thing because we've already disputed some of these. So I'm just going to basically create some disputes for like all of these, but yet I don't really need them because I have them in my list. So what I'm going to do is just add one, and I'm going to add it to each bureau. And then just add this. Same as this. And that way it'll generate a letter for each of these places, because I'm just going to copy and paste what I already have over there just because it's easier for me at this point. I'm just going to hit save and continue. And I'm just going to pick a credit bureau letter, and I'm going to actually send off. Let me see. I'm going to do an inquiry removal request letter that I have. And if you want a copy of our letter library, you can go to our website, Credit Coach Nicole Scott, to our shop, and you can view or purchase our letter library. And you can also get it from the link below. So again, if you did want to get a free copy or a free trial of Credit Repair Cloud, use the link below. You can get a free copy or a free 30-day trial, I should say, of Credit Repair Cloud, and it'll help you get through your first few letters. Okay. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and just paste in what we have over here. So we have all of these from Equifax. Okay. And I just said not authorized, permissible purpose or other reason, delete them. Delete all of these. Okay. And I just go in to say, look, you have no proof, blah, 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 blah. And I want them taken off. Okay. You can really say anything. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. You can just say, take them off my credit. Okay. It doesn't need to include anything about the law or anything like that, because at this point, you just want to get them under dispute. Okay. All right. And then last is we're just going to copy the last ones from TransUnion. Because when you are using Credit Repair Cloud to redispute inquiries, It's not always the best, and that's why I recommend doing it this way, even if you are an avid Credit Repair Cloud user. So we've got everything copy and pasted. We're just going to go ahead and we are going to save and continue to print. Okay. And these are going to be inquiries. INQ. And we're going to go ahead and just print the ones that we are talking about, the inquiry removal letters. We're going to select those. We've got the client's documents. We're just going to make sure that they are connected to all the letters. Okay. We want to include all the letters or all of the proof documents with all of the letters. And we're going to actually attach a proof. We're going to attach an affidavit from the client. We're going to hit view and edit. We're going to add a new document. Okay, so I'm going to click here to upload the proof document. Save. Attach to this letter. We want to attach that to each letter. So we're going to add the proof document, and we're going to add that proof document to each letter so we can send it in to the credit bureaus as proof that you did not authorize these inquiries to be pulled. You can always render a preview of the letters if you want to make sure that everything attaches. I'm not going to do that today because a lot of times that takes a lot of time. We're just going to go ahead and hit next. And we're going to use the cloud mail to go ahead and mail things out. It's going to be $3.84 to mail out all of these letters along with the proof documents to each of the credit bureaus and be done with it. Heck yes. Confirm and send letters. All right, folks. So we have just successfully did what would be considered an inquiry sweep, where we're sweeping off all of the inquiries to the credit bureaus, putting them under dispute, challenging them, and getting them off of our credit. Any supporting documentation that you have, whether you've been a victim of identity theft, whether you just did not authorize permissible purpose, you can have some sort of truth affidavit signed by a public notary, or if you simply have proof that someone used your identity, you have a police report, or you have proof from the creditor that they did not in fact have permission to pull your credit, you can send any sort of supporting documentation in to help support your claim when it comes to removing inquiries or any information off of your credit report that may be found to be inaccurate, incomplete, derogatory, or simply fraudulent. So again, guys, my name is Credit Coach Nicole Scott. If you found value in today's video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you found most valuable, and make sure to check our description down below where you can find the entire Credit Repair Cloud playlist coming up next.